Hi, Alola. This is Obsuna Obsession. Alright, so today I'm gonna be giving you some idea for a starter activity. Okay, how do you normally spend your first 2 minutes time of instruction? Are you spending it with the amount of shh, or are you spending it with something like children please be quiet and all? So to increase more engagement and to increase more meaningful learning, I'm gonna be sharing with you my what, why, and how board and how to use it. This is inspired by one of the PE masters. His name is Joey Fight. He is the creator of physicaleducator.com. So actually I got it from there, the idea. There are so many in the internet, and I am going to show you how it is being done. My purpose is I really wanted to increase engagement. That would be one. And number two is I wanted to make my learning as purposeful and meaningful as fast possible. The teaching game for understanding, combining with this, I make the concept of teaching games for learning, more simple and compress it in this kind of idea. So basically, you have to spend your first 2 to 3 minutes in filling this up so that your student will be guided and they will be able to understand what's going to be happening in your session in PE. So let's get started. So in here, okay, you just have to write the headings, the what, the why, and the how. If you want to do the same, you can get it from the internet. I got it from Joey Fight. I'm just going to put down the description below. You just have to go to physicaleducator.com. He's there. And this is just like the KW chart that most of the teachers are doing. So basically, in column number 1, the what, we will be defining what are we learning today. Okay, what are we learning? For example, we are learning, I'm going to be showing you a real example. Okay, so what we will be learning. Okay, so for example, the topic, oh forgive me, I only have red pen, whiteboard marker. Okay, topic for example is football. And in here, you have to specify also the skills. Okay, so what are the skills in football we'll be learning, okay? We'll be learning dribbling. We'll be learning what? We'll be learning ball control. Alright? Ball control includes ball possession. We'll be learning also passing. So suppose for 1 hour class, these are the skills that we'll be learning. Okay, now you have to connect it to the why. We need to ask students, okay? So after identifying the what, it's time for us to do the why. So why we are learning dribbling? Okay, why we are learning dribbling, why we are learning passing and ball control, okay? Yes, PE teachers, it takes a lot of writing in here. So the question is why, okay? Then students will be coming up with the idea is to make a goal. Okay, so what I need you to do is just to get the context word. Okay, you got the word correct. Goal, what else? To make a score. Okay, what else? To win. What else? To gain possession. What else? Okay, so those words, even though the student answered not exactly correct, you just have to get those context words and you just have to write it. Then students will feel valued, and at the same time, they feel that, my answer is correct. Then in here, you just have to make one concrete sentence that the reason why we are learning this, it's because if we learn how to do proper dribbling and passing, we will be able to score a game, to make a goal, and eventually learn. So there is a purpose of the game as to why we are learning. Alright, what's the purpose of why we are learning this such things, okay? Now, if you wanted to be more technical, let's go to the house, okay? Like the step-by-step. In house, For example, in passing, okay, for example, in dribbling, okay, so we have to ask the students, how do we do dribbling step by step? So in this column, we will be tackling the success criteria. Success criteria is the step by step of doing these skills. So like for example, if the student will answer, sir, we have to use foot. Okay, if the student gives you a not so exact answer, what you need to do is to help them, you know, scaffold your question in order for him to reach the correct answer. For example, okay, you said you have to use your foot. Like which part of the foot you need to use? Okay, if the students are saying, if he cannot describe this one, sir, if he is showing the part of the foot, though again, scaffold your question, you know, you keep on giving him some hints. Like, okay, so which part is that? If this is outside of the foot, what do you call to that part? Sir, inside. So if the student has come up with the answer, sir, we need to use inside of the foot, my suggestion, you don't need to write all. Okay, no need to write all. If I were you, you just have to write the context or the keyword. Okay, so inside of the foot. Inside of the foot. Now, there is another suggested way. Instead of writing the whole key concept or the whole keyword, instead, just write I of the F. In this way, if you say I of the F instead of saying inside of the foot, children will come to think, what is I of the F? And it has been proven that it has a better retain. Okay, so use I of the F. What is I of the F? Use inside of the foot. Okay, so this is one in dribbling. What else? Okay, so if the students say, sir, we need to always keep our head straight up. Okay, so we'll put H straight, sorry for the spelling, straight up. So what does H mean? So it means head straight up. What else? So some students, they are using basic language. They will say, use small kick or small step. Then from here on, you have to throw them some analysis question like, what will happen if we kick the ball far away from the body? Okay, by having such questions, children get to think and analyze, oh yeah, okay, if we kick the ball, it will go far away from the body and the opponents might steal it. So again, the keyword is use small kick. We can have small kicks. Okay, small kicks. You know, giving some art of writing where the student will be able to trigger their understanding, it would be better. All right. So apart from that, inside of the foot, head straight out, small kick, and keep the B close to the body, close to B. If I write, okay, I don't know if you're able to see it, keep the B close to the B. It means keep the ball close to the body. Of course, you're not giving the answer right away. Make them think. You just have to add, what does keep the B close to the B? Okay, so they will be able to answer it. So there you have it. This is how are you going to use, okay, how are you going to use the what, why, and the how. And yeah, this is actually cool, not only for the students, also for the teachers. It is easy. You know, I am telling you, once you finish this, secure it for 2 to 3 minutes. You give them the task, introductory task to do, and the game proper. I am telling you, engagement will increase, and at the same time, understanding would increase as well. So for those of you who are not yet decided what kind of first 3-minute starter activity they're having, there you have it. You can have your WWH board. Thank you for subscribing and watching Obsuna Obsession.